Thinking like,
okay, guys. I'm here with the Team Jerry Beans, and we're going to talk about the new format. We're going to start off with the Professor. Go, Professor.
Not the nutty Professor. Just
he's black. He just got to peel the layers.
So, the format post Hidden Arsenal 7 Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy.
Yes.
You know, honestly, a lot of people are really down on the format, and yes, I'll say E-Dragons, Verse, Prophecy. We have another big 3 format, just like we had a year ago with Dino Rabbit, Chaos Dragons, and Zectors.
And wind-ups, Sleeper Pig.
And wind-ups, of course. But...
Shut up! We're doing a video!
But, anywho, all that said, there are so many decks that weren't viable before that are viable now due to some of the changes in this set. I mean, you think about all of the E-Dragons and how well they work in their elemental decks. You think about Tempest Dragonians, Blaster Lobbles. You got sleeper picks like Battling Boxers. You got
sleeping on the game.
I mean, Redox Medolces and Geargias and everything else Earth, because Earth is OP.
Earth is not OP.
Not as OP as Light or Dark, but it's OP. But I mean, you think about Six Sams, Dark Worlds, you think about Psychics, Karakuris, all these decks have at least one good major matchup in the Tier 1 decks. And so it's the first, yes, it seems like it might be the first format in a while to have a truly Tier 0 deck, like the E-Dragons. But when you consider all of the decks that suddenly become viable again, that have good matchups against that deck, that can have good matchups against that deck, it's more of a skill-based format. Like, a lot of people hate Teledad and Goat Control. Both those formats were defined by having one deck that was Tier 0. Everyone played the same deck. It all came down to 2 things: player skill and tech. Knowing when not to overextend and knowing what cards to make the meta call for each regional and YCS is going to be major this year. That's pretty much all I got for this one.
All right, so... But are you looking forward to this format now? Are you happy about this format? Or
oh, definitely. This format is... I'm excited because, like I said, I like the weird formats, the ones that everyone hates, the ones that are more about skill than rock, paper, scissors, dot deck.
That is rock, paper, scissors format, though.
Well, not really, because you think about it, Evilswarm has a really good matchup against the other 2, but there's a lot of Tier 2 decks that can stomp on Evilswarm. And then, just like that, Prophecy, any deck that can make Map Beast or run Deck Dev, or Eradicate or Epidemic, can crap all over Prophecy.
Well, you got Gravekeeper Man over here. He could win the dice roll, open Royal Tribute Necro Valley against E-Dragons like bitch.
Well, that's true, but E-Dragons have so many ways to just make ridiculous advantage. I mean, even if you Royal Tribute their hand in the first turn, chances are they've still got a way to come back off the top of their deck.
That's what's making that deck just going to be fucking...
Again, that's why I said it's Tier 0, but it's a good Tier 0. It's not like it will win every event single-handedly. It's more like it has a better chance to win than most decks, but if you make the right meta calls in your main deck and your side deck, you have a decent chance to win.
Right. Fox.
It's not dice roll format, that's all I'm saying.
Well, that's good to know.
Tell him to hold on to it.
I'm glad about that, because I lose every dice roll.
You and me both.
Okay, I guess we're ready.
Who's next?
We're going to Mike here. We're scooching over here. We got Mean Gene Mike here.
Hey, what's up? Mean Gene Mike here.
Tell us about what you think about the format now.
Well, first of all, I want to say this for fun. Fuck this format, okay?
Yes.
Because I'm sick of hearing about prophecies. I'm sick of hearing about dragon rulers. I'm just sick of it all. But I got one thing to say to E-Dragons. Frog monarchs.
He's tired of this hype, I suppose. But now, today we might find out.
Yeah. We'll tune in on this next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
You know, if a format takes about 6 months, that's about how long it took them to kill Frieza.
But you know what? I got another word to say to all these decks too. Crimson Blader.
That's legit. Crimson Blader. I saw the YouTube videos trolling Elemental Dragons.
Yep, Yu-Gi-Oh! For real, man. Follow them on YouTube.
Yeah, boy.
Because you see dude on them with chain gadgets and more Bushi. All that awesome, good, more jank.
Yes.
So, anyway, that's basically all I have to say about this format. Is screw it all, but I actually like it.
Sack it, screw it, but he likes it.
Yes.
Anything you're looking forward to out of it?
I tend to try to screw things I like.
Well, let's see.
Do you have an overall?
What am I looking forward to? Well, I'm looking forward to controlling E-Dragons with the frogs.
Right.
Let's see. Well, that's really about all I can think of at the moment. We'll just see how it plays out.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. This is just only the first day at our locals here.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on to Hitler here. Oh, snap. What do you believe now? That's all that you need. That's all you need.
0 fucks are given.
0 fucks are given about this format.
If you side correctly, play correctly, which assuming that's what people do, then why care?
You're assuming that people know what the fuck they're gonna do.
I've been watching too much YouTube and reading about the format to care. Kate got second though in LA, so that was interesting. Madolce, so I guess. Madolce got second. I thought that was interesting.
Them hoot cakes.
UK was looping. They're gonna probably get hit though, because wind-ups started slowly getting hit when they start looping.
Yeah, you know them loops. You can't have that.
Yeah, that's about what was happening.
What do you think of the Magdalene's at?
What are your thoughts on Prophecy, Elmo Dragons, the big hitters?
I think
I'm hoping you can find something else.
Are we going outside of locals
We're
or?
going just game in general.
I think it depends on prophecy-wise. They can keep up. Prophecy is the fastest deck.
You know, in Japan, Elemental Dragons are main decking Joel and Lockbirds specifically for Prophecy.
Well, if you do look on Streak or Japan in general, they're main decking like Jowgin and other things to keep up with that one-turn stuff from Joel and Lockbird.
Yeah.
But if you look through since Prophecies finally started getting all the support, it's been E-Drags and Prophecies.
Yeah, and if you look, both of those decks are main decking specifically for each other. How do you think that will affect how other decks, like say your Gravekeepers come in, when they're siding and main decking for these decks?
I feel, if you look back at last format right before the September ban list, it was wind-ups were like a sleeper pick. Everyone forgot about it. It was wind-ups, Inzectors, Chaos Drags, and Rabbit. That's about where we're at now. There's 4 or 5 decks. You have this Prophecy, E-Drags, and Water, Prophecy, and E-Drags are going to get played. And then you have like Fire Fist, because Fire Fists are more expensive, so they'd be more of a sleeper pick because their toolbox, they're able to toolbox out and not be too devastated by deck dev or eradicators. Yes, it hurts, but they also have outs to go into Lion King. I think that's right. Lion King.
Tiger King.
Tiger King.
You don't play the deck, so you don't know.
Yeah, Tiger King. I'm playing Gravekeeper till September. I think in the OCG, that's a good reflection of what we'll be having to do.
Right.
I feel Evil Swarms don't think Evil Swarms are gonna be like Gravekeepers. They'll get phased out because they're a big hype item. Yeah. Same thing with Conceals, will drop down to tier 2.
Seems like those are better
and become
back together actually.
Easy to attain because Hidden Arsenal
If you have the Draco stacks now.
publicize the hell out of them. Oh, Evil Swarm Ophion deals with the level 7s, and I think once the United States gets used to that, then people will either adjust to Evil Swarms being in there like wind-ups were.
Right.
But I don't think Evil Swarms have enough game 1 to hold off, because Prophecies, they got Prophecy of the World coming out and Judgment of Light.
Oh yeah.
Prophecies have a lot of actual monsters now that don't.
In Judgment of Light, Flying Sea.
They do.
You stop that Ophion play.
I think it's going to go down to back to what Tackett said. It's going to go back down to who knows their deck better. I chose Gravekeepers because they have a lot of main deck options.
Yeah, you got a lot of. Not only do you have Spell and Trap that take out monsters, you got the monster effects as well.
Yeah,
you got guards, you got assailants.
Yes, they have to go Dress, but I think Dress was overhyped as well, because I was looking and thinking about it. I don't know if I talked to Moose about it, I probably did. But if Chalice versus Dress, Chalice straight negates the effect. Dress gives, say, running into a Raikou or Snowmania another option to eat with the flip.
If it's already targeted, you can't use Dress.
But it can't be targeted. Yeah.
Yes, it's already targeted, and it's just not gonna.
And it still dies.
Yeah, it'll still die because it won't die because it's. I don't even know.
Anyways, the point is, Chalice should be seen a bit more impact play because it just negates it all the way around.
Right. Yeah. Just negate the effect right up.
I don't know. I think once the hype dies down and we get support like in, I think it's Judgment Light or Shadow Sneak.
Spectres?
Huh? Spectre. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. I'm running 4 different ideas together. We'll have like smaller types like Umbrellas come out and Judgment Light. There'll be other small decks that will be teched in, like there's the Umbrella engine that's coming. I think that's like Umbrella, whatever. There are level 4s. It's a level 4 engine that I think I see being teched into decks just because you could go into Utopia Ray 5 and things like that.
You think about these big guys.
I don't know. I think just play right and stick to a deck you know instead of spending the money on a new deck. And I think you'll be fine.
Right. So you're not worried about this at all. You just like come at me.
I had the side deck. I had the main deck. I lose because I got outplayed. I'm not gonna.
Okay. So format's looking.
It's a big spectrum actually.
Yeah, so not really different than any other format whenever big decks come out.
I don't know, water got exploded on. Like, water was like, oh, water's the thing. And I think water's still going to get play.
Yeah, water's still going to play.
I think it dropped, though, yes. But
people's going to have to find new ways to play around the new stuff in water. That's just it.
Yeah, water's still going to get play. Yes, it dropped like a rock right now, but
it'll still be because
it'll be the one, it still has 90 million outs to everything.
Yeah.
As long as there's no main deck Macrocosmos, which I would see in
Macro, at least I've heard on YouTube now, is slowly fading out because of the
E-Drags.
E-Drags, prophecies, it don't really affect them because Judgment Day don't have to go to grave to resolve.
Yeah, but they have to grab from graveyard. They'll have to grab from the graveyard.
Certain cards.
Well, like, there's still cards that still, Spellbook Master's the thing. Yeah. You have to go grab from the graveyard to get to the hand. Yeah. And with that away from you, you go turn 1 for them. Macro, they're going to have to go life or another out to get rid of it. Yeah. And with people, Macro will probably get phased out, and Iron Wall will be main deck just to stop E-Dragons and Prophecy going life because that is a big problem.
Yeah. Plus, the which one is it? The spellbook that vanishes?
High Priestess?
No.
Fate.
Oh yeah, that one.
No.
That's what I was thinking of, Fate.
Life also vanishes too.
Yeah. They got a bad card, Miracles. Why the fuck? Was that for the upcoming, like,
Reaper Turbo?
Reaper Turbo. Yeah. Prophecy, basically the dark form of Prophecy becomes a deck with a recurring Qian.
That's what the Miracles is built for?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured.
They get a Qian, and then they Miracles, and they get Qian again, and then...
you just stayed on it.
And they still have the Judgment because, of course, they're stupid.
I don't know. I think we'll be fine, especially in our locals. We're not gonna. We're cheap bastards.
Yeah, we're cheap.
But we got the cool players that bring in big decks, and it's
we'll get to see them. We'll get to fight. So we'll get to go against them and see how it works. Which I'm waiting for today. I know that these guys will want to come in and show us how much money they can spend today.
$1,000 for the side deck. I think that does it though.
That's it. No final words. Anything you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to debutions that are coming out in Judgment of Light.
Are you getting debutions?
Honest.
4 honest and a guy to search out one of your honest.
One of the 3 honest and one of the Phantom Beasts.
Oh, snap. Plus Tinkies.
Plus Tinky.
All I have to say is Blaster Lobbles.
Yeah. Is that what you're playing?
Oh yes.
But that was Team Jerry Beans. At least 3 of us here. 4 on this format. I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you stay tuned this long. Yes, that's a Gravekeeper man. Hitler and his keepers from the Middle East here.
Which is ironic because he hated the Middle East. What are you doing? Oh.
Okay, we are out.